Hey guys, so I just got back from another double feature, and this is another in the long list of weird ass double features that kind of just accidentally happened. I didn't exactly plan these out like this, but this one like this, but it happened this way. The first of the movies being If, a new family-friendly movie directed by John Krasinski. Or if you don't know, Jim from The Office. I'm a big fan of The Office. I'm a big fan of John Krasinski. He also directed the first two Quiet Place movies, which were his directorial debuts, and he was awesome. He proved that he's a pretty goddamn good filmmaker and a good actor at that too. And this is one of those movies that like I got a trailer for, and I'm like, eh, like it's got Ryan Reynolds, straight directed by John Krasinski. It doesn't really do anything for me as far as the trailers, but it's got talented people behind it, so it could be pretty good. And yeah, I actually didn't think this was not that bad. I know this movie is getting a lot of great reviews, and I really don't understand why. Honestly, it's one of those I don't understand why. But both movies I saw this today were both movies that are not getting good reviews. And I can understand the second movie, but this one not as much. I mean, this movie isn't exactly original. It's not like a story that hasn't been done a million times before. And some, but I wouldn't say this movie was bad. It's not that bad, and it's actually not that bad. And probably the best movie I saw this weekend. Uh, it was definitely it's probably the best movie. Definitely the best movie I saw this weekend. This movie has a lot of fucking heart. I really enjoyed the hell out of like the heart of this movie. I'm trying to get my phone here for a second. The heart of this movie, like, is it's a pretty charming movie. And a feel good movie. It's like I don't know if I'm getting like soft at my old age, like 35. Uh, I found this charming enough that I kind of sat and enjoyed it. Um, I thought the little girl was really good. I thought she definitely carried her own, and she's like only been in small parts here and there in movies, and I thought she was a pretty fucking good actress and likable enough, and not like an annoying kid actor. You got Ryan Reynolds, who okay, so when this movie started, like it's I did laugh because, like I said, there's not a lot of this movie's original. I'm not gonna like it's not original. There's a lot of stuff this movie borrows heavily from. Um, but like, especially the opening of this movie, which is this like happy-go-lucky, feel-good music playing over a montage of this little girl and her family, which are I forgot who played the mom, but John Krasinski's her dad, and there's the mom. And there's all this happy-go-lucky music, and there's this montage of their life together. And I'm like, okay, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. And then slowly but surely, the mom's losing her hair and getting cancer. I'm like, yep, I knew it. it's, I think like every once in a while, every year, there's got to be like a opening that's kind of like the an opening up that is trying to tell a story, and it's kind of become in like no words and just like music for music and just a montage of series of things like movies like uh, Up and movies like Searching did really well. This is like one of those. It's like, yeah, I knew where this was going. But I didn't know where this also. What I didn't know where it was going was that. So it cuts to like uh beginning. It cuts to this little girl moving into her grandma's house, and I went, wait a minute. It's like I figured that mom died. Who the fuck's John Krasinski? That's like, and he died too? Fuck, and that's really horrible luck. Well, no, he's got like I think a heart condition. And he has to have surgery. I'm like, Jesus Christ, he might die. I mean, they really don't say it, but it's like, that's like Jesus. This poor girl's like Double whammy right there. Like your mom died of cancer, or dad might die of fucking like of a heart attack, like a heart condition. Jesus Christ! So I thought I had it bad. Damn. Um, and so like the movie starts, and I'm thinking, well, this is like nice little story about John Krasinski and his daughter and stuff like that. It's like, oh wait a minute, is this movie supposed like heavily promoted as a movie that's starring as a starring vehicle of Ryan Reynolds? It's like, what the fuck is Ryan Reynolds? Like, am I remembering this wrong? And I'm like, then Ryan Reynolds pops up as like this guy who lives upstairs who the girl sees imaginary friend characters. She's the only one who can see them. And Ryan Reynolds is this guy who basically helps take care of these characters. And he lives in the upstairs apartment. Um, it's really never like at first you're like it's never really explained like what the fuck, why is this guy get stuck with like taking care of these imaginary characters? But like it does. There is a twist with his character, which I should have said. I was kind of I was trying to guess who he was supposed to be, and I actually did get me a little bit. I actually was surprised when the twist happened, even though I have many questions. But anyways, this movie also I did not know the fucking cast list of this movie until the movie like was over. It's incredible. Like, good God. Like they got like some really like I'll read this cast list name here. Of all like they have like all these really big name actors, huge name actors. Shouldn't have been fucking cheap to play imaginary characters and voice them. Like literally had to be a day of shooting, and where they just had to record their voice, and that was it. Maybe not even just hours, maybe not even really a whole day. It's like that's incredible. Like, God damn it, Krasinski must have like a lot of friends in Hollywood. I mean, he's a likable dude. uh, so here's the fucking list if you don't know. Okay, you got Steve Carell obviously as Blue, the main imaginary friend that is. Uh, I was worried his character would be annoying to me, and I love Steve Carell, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. And of course, him working with Krasinski makes a lot of sense. They worked on The Office. Um, Louis Gossett Jr., which that made me sad. I didn't know until like right before the movie like that this was like one of his last roles. He plays the elderly bear that runs this nursing home uh, for imaginary friends, and they're retired imaginary friends, and it's a sweet little character. And it's like it's nice seeing hearing Louis Gossett Jr. It's sad to see. It's like like it's almost like saying goodbye to not just the character, but the actor. And it was really nice. I thought that was really nice, really touching. Apparently, at the end of the credits, there's like a little thing that says in memory of him. I didn't stay for that. Aquafina is in it. Aquafina, Emily Blunt, George fucking Clooney. I swear to God, plays a spaceman. That's not the weirdest one. Bradley Cooper plays a ice cube. I'm not. No, I'm not making that up. He voices an ice cube. That's the weirdest one. Matt Damon is a flower. Will Hader is a banana. I'm not making this up. Uh, Richard Jenkins is an art teacher, an animation figure. Uh, Keegan Michael Key is a blob of slime. What? Blake Lively is an octopus, a cat who wears an octopus costume. Uh, what the hell's other weird ones? Maya Rudolph's in the Sam Rockwell, Amy Schumer as a gummy bear, of course, whatever. John Stewart is a robot. And the weirdest one of them all, I swear to God, this is in the credits. Brad Pitt plays Keith. The invisible imaginary character that doesn't say a word of at all in this fucking movie. Then you ever say someone like, and I'm like, why the fuck did they put Brad Pitt in as an invisible character that you never see or hear? And then I had to think about it for like 2 seconds. It's like, oh, is that like a nod to his cameo in like Deadpool 2 where he played an invisible superhero and then you see him at the very end when he gets killed? Is that like a little joke and nod and a wink to that? I think that is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I said, that's fucking weird. Like that list. What the hell? Like I was like, I did not realize the fucking star power that's in like voices these characters. I was not prepared for that. Um, Yeah, this movie's not completely original. Um, it reminds me a lot of the fucking Bing Bong character. A lot of this movie is like the Bing Bong character from Inside Out, which I got a trailer for the second one coming up, which I'm looking for a lot too. Um, it's basically that subplot, but made into a movie. Feels like that's what it kind of feels like. And this is also one of those movies like where the characters got to learn to embrace their inner kid, and they forgot what it is means to be a kid, and like they need to. It's one of those kinds of movies. It's sweet. It's harmless. It's not that bad of a movie. I give it a B. I thought it was a solid B. I thought it was a pretty solid movie. I liked the movie a lot. Um, it was harmless. It was a lot better than fucking Strangers Part Chapter One. So that's definite positive. Um, yeah, that's as far as that goes. I have one more review to do. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.